I can't believe it. You have made it to your very last writing lesson of your kindergarten year. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to think about the kids that are going to be in kindergarten next year, the kids that were in K prep or the kids that were in preschool. And I want you to write them a letter to tell them, or it doesn't have to be a letter, it can just be some sentences about what they're going to learn about in kindergarten. Now, I decided that I was going to write to them about some of the things they're going to learn when they're doing their reading time. You might want to talk to them about what they're going to learn in math, or that they'll have special classes, or eating in the lunchroom, recess, meeting all kinds of new friends. So I want you to pretend like you're going to introduce those new kids to kindergarten. So I'm going to tell them that in school, you get to listen to a lot of stories. So I'm going to start with a capital I for in, leave my space, in school. You, do you remember you? Y O U, get, g, at, get, to, how do you spell to? T-O, you get to listen to, again, to a lot, lot of. Do you remember of? That's one of those that doesn't look like it sounds. O-F, of stories. In school, you get to listen to a lot of stories. We read a lot of stories during our reading time. You read a lot of stories during our small group reading time and during IDR time. So that's what I wanted. That's what I would share with the new kids coming in. So here is what I wrote to them. In school, you get to listen to a lot of stories. Some are silly. We had those. Some have facts. We definitely read a lot of nonfiction books. You will learn to read. So think about that. Back when you came into kindergarten, you might not have been able to read, and now look at all the reading and writing that you are able to do. So see if you could come up with a couple of sentences to share with the new friends that are going to be in kindergarten next year. So I hope you had an awesome time. I know you've turned out to be a great writer, and I wish you all the best when you're writing in first grade.